Assalamu alaikum. So let's discuss some of the exercises of exercise 7.1, and I'll be giving hints. So I'll start from question number 3. So let's start from question number 3. And question number 3, it says that find the area of the trapezium A, B, C, D, where A is 4 comma minus 1 and B is 2 comma 3, C is minus 1 comma 3, and D is minus 2 comma minus 1. So in this case, whenever you are asked to find out area of whether it is triangle or it is any specific kind of square, quadrilateral, then you must first try to plot the points so that you get an idea how the shape looks like. So let's go to Cartesian coordinates for us now. Forgive me for this crazy writing, crazy drawing. Okay, so now I'm in my Cartesian coordinates. So first point is 4 comma minus 1. Let's try to plot this. So it's 4 comma minus 1. So minus 1 is going to be somewhere here. So my point is going to be A 4 comma minus 1. And where is my B? B is going to be 2 comma 3. So I have my 2 over here. I just need 3 on y-axis. So 2 comma 3 is the point over here. So I'll call my this point is point B, which is 2 comma 3. And then we have point C, that is minus 1 comma 3. So I'll call my minus 1 over here. Then minus 1 comma 3 is obviously going to be somewhere here. And then we have finally, this is my point minus 1 comma 3. And then finally we have the point minus 2 comma minus 1. So minus 2 is somewhere here and minus 1 is here. So minus 2 is here, minus 1 is here. So this is my minus 2 comma minus 1. So how my trapezium looks like is, it looks like this, which is quite nice, as we have been discussing in the theory. So if you realize that side AD and side BC are parallel, so they are parallel, so just call this B1 and B2. So how to calculate height? So height is a line that starts from any of the base line segment and cuts the other opposite base at 90 degrees. So basically this is my height. So you just calculate units 1 2 3 4. H is height, which is 4. You just use this formula, 1 upon 2 base 1 plus base 2 into height, and you will get area. For perimeter, you just sum up all these side A, B, B, C, C, D, and then you have D, A. I hope that makes sense to you. So let's talk about question 4. And question 4, it is using a kind of concept of isosceles triangle. It says that find the lengths of the sides of the triangle with vertices A, which is minus 4 comma 0, and B, that is 3 comma 4, and then C, which is 4 comma 1. First it says that calculate AB, then calculate BC, and then calculate CD using distance between 2 points formula. And then it says that show that it is isosceles triangle. So just calculate these sides and show that 2 of the sides are either AB and BC, or BC and CD, or CD and AB. 2 of the sides are going to be equal. If this is the case, so you just you have to show that any two sides are equal and the triangle becomes isosceles triangle. If additionally you are asked that show that the triangle is equilateral in other case, then you have to show that all the sides are equal, because in equilateral triangles all sides are equal, and in isosceles triangle any two sides are equal and lengths. Well, now we have question 5. This is crazy question. Let's draw its picture. So it's giving me a at 6 comma 4 and b at 2 comma 4 and c at 14 comma minus 1, and says that it says that calculate the area of the triangle ABC shown in the diagram, hence find the length of AF. So what is AF? We are going to see in a moment. Okay, so F is some point here, so this is going to be over here. So definitely if we try to find out height of this triangle, then we can try a line from A that cuts BC at 90, but we are unaware of the point F, hence we can't do that. So there are many choices to adopt and solve this question. So one of the particular suggestion that I can put is here. So I'll extend this figure. Let's extend it this way. So I know that this point is over here where x is 2 and y is minus 1. So this point is going to be 2 comma 1. What I have done is I have extended the previous picture. I'll call this point D. Now if you see that I have extended the original figure, original shape, and now I can calculate some of the things, and I can realize that this A B C D is a trapezium, isn't it? So I can calculate its area, which is going to be the total area of this shape, which is going to be AT, and it is nothing but 1 upon 2 base 1 plus base 2 into height. So base 1 is going to be CD, and base 2 is going to be BA, because CD and BA are parallel, or AB may be 1 over 2 base 1 plus base 2 into height. So height is, any line that starts from one of the bases and cuts the other base. So it's B1, it's B2. So this line starts from this and cuts this base in 90 degree. So BD is my basically height. So this way I have calculated the area of all of this picture, all of this figure. But what I needed only this area. This area over here was needed. This area was needed, and I have calculated some more area. So if I can subtract this area from total area, this area that I have extended, then I will be left with the area that I need. So we need to subtract this area. The question is how to calculate this area, but this area is very simple, because this is my height and this is my base and this is right angle triangle. So this area of triangle, which is area of triangle, which triangle CBD is going to be area equal to 1 over 2 base 1. This is going to be the same base for the triangle as well, which is base CD, base height is BD. So you calculate this area, and this area is area of triangle, so I call this area of similarity. So if I calculate this area now, this required area required is equal to the total area we calculated minus A. This way you will be having the area that you required, and then finally it asks that calculate AF. Now since I have area, so I can do what? I can do this. Now I can treat this as my base from B to C and treat this as height. So area will be equal to 1 upon 2 base, which is BC, that you will calculate, and height, that is going to be AF. So you just put the value that you calculated here, and BC is the distance between 2 points formula, just calculate, and then AF is going to be 2 times A divided by B times C. So this was one way of solving this. So here you also have the choices for calculating area of this kind of figure. You can use zero formula, or you can also use the formula that I have given in the previous video in terms of coordinate. What was that formula? Let me write down that formula again over here. The formula was area was equal to 1 over 2, x1 was over here, and then I had y2 minus y3, and then I had y1, and then I had x2 minus x3, and then we had x2 y3 minus x3 y2. If I am making a small mistake, you can confirm it from Google. So that was it till question 5. Let's move to question 6 now. In question 6 it says that, let's say this point P, which is 4 comma t, is equidistant from A, point A, which is 4 comma 1, and B, 4 comma 1 and B, one point is 4 comma t and A is 4 comma 1, and let's say B is the point minus 1 comma 2. It says that PA is equidistant. Equidistant means the distance between PA and PB is same. So you just calculate distance between 2 points formula and then square both sides. This will be cancelled, and then you will follow on and find the value of t. Okay, so let's move to next. Okay, so question 7, it says that question 7 and question is 7, it says that A and B are given as minus 1 comma 4 and B is given as 5 comma 2, and then it says that P is a point on x-axis. So any point on x-axis is x comma 0, such that AP, now this distance A and P is equal to distance between B and P. So you just calculate this distance, x plus 1 whole square, and then you have plus minus 4 whole square equal to B times P, means x minus 5 whole square plus 4 is 4, and then you square both sides and get the value of A. And part B, you just suppose the point on y-axis is this and follow the same procedure as you did in part A. Then we have question 7 that is related to trapezium. Let's discuss that part. So it's a trapezium and the points are A is t comma 0, B is t plus 2 comma 0, and C is my point t plus 2 comma 3 t plus 2, and D is my point that is t comma 2 t plus 1. 2t plus 1. So if you note that A and D have same x coordinates, so that is t. Let's say my t is over here. So if t is over here, then A point is t comma 0 and D point is going to be t, but y coordinate is going to be something 2t plus 1. Let's say something over here. And then we have point B and C whose x coordinates are same, so the x coordinate is t plus 2. Let's say B is over here, which is t plus 2 comma 0. On this same t plus 2 comma 2t plus 2 at x-axis, we have C, which is 3t plus 2. So this is going to be somewhere over here, because 2t plus 1 should be smaller than 3t plus 2. So C is going to be somewhere here, 3t plus 2. Then we have this trapezium over here. So now this one is BC is base 1. This is my base 1. This is my base 2, which is AD is base 2. And height is just A to B distance, which is 2. So height is 2, just AB के बराबर है जो K. And then you calculate 1 over 2 area equal to 1 over 2 base 1 plus base 2 into height, and that equal to 18, and then from there you can calculate the value of t. So far so good. Okay, we will be discussing last two questions. And 9, it says which point is nearest. So you just calculate distance between A and P, B and P, and C and P, and you see that which one is nearest.